South Africa's political arena has erupted into unprecedented turmoil as the High Court issued a scathing directive demanding full accountability from President Cyril Ramaphosa regarding the recent explosive controversy surrounding former ANC heavyweight Gwede Mantashe's alleged arrest abroad. The order has thrown the presidency and the ruling party into chaos, sparking fears of a political storm that could reverberate across the nation. In a ruling that stunned legal and political circles alike, the High Court demanded that Ramaphosa provide a detailed explanation of the government's actions and oversight in relation to Mantashe's situation abroad. The court statement was unambiguous. The nation's highest legal body expects transparency, accountability, and immediate disclosure of all facts, warning that failure to comply could lead to severe legal consequences for the president and senior ANC officials. Legal analysts describe the directive as a historic intervention, signaling that no political leader, regardless of stature, is above scrutiny. The High Court has effectively placed Ramaphosa on notice, one analyst said. This is a clear message. The rule of law supersedes political privilege, and the ANC must answer for its actions or inactions immediately. Inside the ANC, panic appears to be spreading. Party insiders report frantic meetings, heated debates, and a growing sense of unease among senior officials. The pressure is mounting on Ramaphosa, who now faces the delicate task of managing both a legal crisis and the fragile unity of a party already beset by internal divisions. The alleged arrest of Mantashe has exposed rifts within the ANC leadership, with some factions reportedly blaming others for mishandling sensitive matters and allowing the situation to escalate to this level of public scrutiny. Political commentators suggest that the High Court's intervention could deepen factional battles, potentially reshaping the party's leadership hierarchy. The president finds himself caught between a rock and a hard place. On one side, there is the court's demand for full disclosure and accountability. On the other, there is the pressing need to maintain political stability and control over a party that has long relied on disciplined public messaging. Any misstep could have far-reaching consequences, not just legally, but politically. Observers note that Ramaphosa's handling of this crisis could define his presidency. How he responds now will determine his legacy, one political analyst warned. If he complies transparently, it may restore some trust, but if he falters or delays, the consequences could be catastrophic for both him and the ANC. Across South Africa, the news has ignited widespread outrage. Citizens are demanding clarity, accountability, and immediate action. Social media platforms are ablaze with debates, memes, and speculation, with trending hashtags including hashtag Ramaphosa under fire, hashtag High Court demands, and hashtag ANC accountability. The media, too, has ramped up coverage, with analysts dissecting every statement and move by the presidency. The High Court's involvement has added an unprecedented legal dimension to what many already viewed as a political earthquake. The High Court's ruling is a stern reminder that South Africa's democracy and judicial oversight remain strong, even in the face of entrenched political power. For the ANC, it is a wake-up call. The party cannot ignore allegations of misconduct, especially when international scrutiny and legal obligations converge. For Ramaphosa, the stakes could not be higher. Every decision, every statement, and every action will be scrutinized, not just by the courts, but by a watching nation and a vigilant global audience. The unfolding saga raises urgent questions. Will the president fully comply with the court's demands? Can the ANC weather the storm without fracturing? And most importantly, what will be the political fallout if accountability is delayed or denied?